The AEA has two annual awards. One is the AEA Member of the Year Award, the other the AEA Associate Member of the Year Award. Let's start with the Member of the Year. As voted on by their industry peers, this award honors an individual not only for excellence in their daily jobs, but for their industry-wide commitment in promoting the general aviation industry and who is a strong supporter of the AEA. I would like to recognize this year's nominees by asking them to please stand and remain standing, and I would ask the audience to hold your applause until I can recognize all of them. So will this year's nominees please stand? Mr. Greg Clark, Complete Avionics, Australia. Efrain Lopez, Georgetown Instrument Services and Castleberry Instruments and Avionics out of Texas. Pahan Ranasinghe, Avionics Installations, Florida. Mark Rome, Empire Avionics out of New York. Tim Shaw, Rocky Mountain Aircraft out of Canada. And Steve Wysong, Wysong Enterprises out of Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating these nominees for the Member of the Year Award. And now, if you'll direct your attention to the screen for the presentation.
The 2018 AEA Member of the Year is Efrain Lopez, owner of Georgetown Instrument Services in Taylor, Texas, and Castleberry Instruments and Avionics of Pflugerville, Texas. Georgetown Instrument Services is an FAA repair station located at the Taylor, Texas Municipal Airport. The company was founded in Georgetown, Texas in early 2002 and received FAA certification in February 2003. It relocated to Taylor, Texas, with a larger facility in November 2005 to accommodate its growth. When Georgetown Instrument Services opened for business, the company only had its founder, Efrain Lopez, and one other employee. Currently, 11 technicians and office personnel service its customers, and the company plans to add more technicians in the future. Efrain became the owner of two AEA member companies when Georgetown Instrument Services purchased Castleberry Instruments and Avionics on May 27, 2017. No stranger to the company, Efrain worked for Castleberry Instruments and Avionics from 1982 to 1999 as a technician, customer service representative, and as a marketing and outside sales rep. For more than 50 years, Castleberry Instruments and Avionics has served the industry in the overhaul and exchange, repair and manufacturing of aircraft, instruments, avionics, and accessories for the general and business aviation community. The company has manufactured more than 100,000 gyros. Many years ago, Efrain started in the industry as a technician at one of the instrument repair shops in Austin. Working his way up gave him a critical, hands-on feel for instrument repair. Efrain's passion for aviation, developing relationships, and his relentless focus on the customer has generated a long track record of growing businesses and delivering financial results. He loves a good conversation and discovered early on that the foundation of his accomplishments are his relationships. A longtime AEA member, Efrain has served on the AEA's Government and Industry Affairs Committee, and he regularly attends the AEA International Convention and Trade Show and various AEA Connect conferences throughout the year. Both of his companies continue to grow their brand with a strategic and long-term advertising presence in the association's monthly magazine, Avionics-News. Efrain also serves on the Airport Advisory Board of Taylor, Texas, and supports the Jonah Community Center, a nonprofit dedicated to the restoration of an historic school building. In his spare time, Efrain will barbecue for friends and family, play a mean game of cards, and fish from dawn to dusk. Dedicated to his family, he always has time to spend with his children, and especially his wife Angela. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Efrain Lopez, the 2018 AEA Member of the Year.
Can you guys hear me? There you go. Thanks, everyone. It's been a pleasure all these years of being a part of this industry. Didn't have anything prepared, as I didn't know this was going to happen. So, sorry. We'll be talking during the show. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Aero-News Network's coverage of the 61st Annual AEA International Convention and Trade Show, live from Las Vegas, is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.
Are you stall smart? Ever since Orville and Wilbur took to the skies, pilots have been taught that the more airspeed you have, the better off you are. But over the last 100+ years, we've learned that's not always the case. Take stalls, for example. The common belief is that if you have sufficient airspeed, the aircraft won't stall. The fact is, an airfoil always stalls at the same critical angle of attack in relation to the relative airflow, regardless of airspeed, configuration, or weight. Learn more at aspenavionics.com.
It's called AirText Plus. The mobile office is now a true, cost-effective win-win reality because being available and part of the communication chain keeps you in control. Visit us at www.airtext.aero for more information and get started staying in touch today.
Avidyne is the pilot-centric innovator. If you look at Avidyne's 20+ year history, we had the first moving map, full color, that had everything on it. We were the first ones to do a primary flight display for general aviation. Avidyne has lots of opportunities and things in the works that will continue the leadership role we played in the past of coming up with new concepts and always having the best user interface to them.
Today's pilots must have power for electronic flight bags, tablets, iPads, and communication devices. The TA102 dual USB charging port delivers more power with less hassles. Available from your local avionics dealer.